Hello, my friends. My name is Hannah Moon. This is Meditations for Beginners. And today we'll do a short meditation on self-love, self-compassion, compassion, self-love. They're interchangeable. But compassion has a little bit more of a slightly different component, which I want to talk about briefly. So compassion comes from the Latin root, the passion, I don't know the exact root, but it comes from the passion part comes from Latin and it means suffering. And com means together. So compassion means to suffer together. And I don't mean to make this into a morbid topic, but I bring that up because compassion, at least from a Buddhist perspective, is the compulsion or the response to want to do something when you see suffering. And that's either in someone else, maybe you see someone who is suffering and you feel moved to help them and you actually kind of want to do something. That's compassion. As opposed to empathy is related. Empathy is more like you could be in their shoes, kind of understand what they're feeling. But compassion seems to be a little bit more action-oriented, a little bit more like you're more compelled. So when it comes to self-compassion, it's the same thing. When you notice yourself, and this takes mindfulness because you have to be able to be with yourself and notice, oh, I'm suffering. And when you see that suffering within yourself, you can call up this kindness, this energy of love and nurture that you can intentionally send to yourself because you know that you are suffering. So that's self-compassion, and self-love is similar to that. So let's go ahead and sit for a little bit. Go ahead and close your eyes if that feels comfortable, or you can leave them slightly open if that feels better. I'm going to go ahead and ring the bell. This will be about 7 minutes. Let's take a deep breath now down to your lower belly and let it out through your mouth. Breathing in through your nose, dropping the air in down to your lower belly. And open your mouth, let it out. Dropping the air in through your nose down to your lower belly and filling your lower back as well. And breathe it out. One more time. Dropping the air way, way, way down there to your lower back, to your lower belly. And then let it all out. And just arrive here. Give yourself a sense of allowing. If you can allow or give yourself permission, maybe a sense of permission to really be here. That you don't have to feel guilty. You don't have to feel like you have to do this. You are just here because you are. This act of sitting quietly with yourself, a rare act as compared to the rest of your day. Right now, you are exercising self-compassion. Think of something that was difficult for you today. Anything. Doesn't have to be the world's greatest difficulty. Something that was difficult for you today, just bring that up. And what did that feel like for you? Can you feel how your body feels when you think about that situation? Just get in your body for a second. Do you feel any tension in your chest, your throat, your belly? Any tightening or contracting? Is your heart beating a little faster? Just notice. There's no right or wrong answers here. Just be with that. Now ask yourself, can you see that this difficulty is causing you suffering? Can you see how this is causing you a sense of struggle, a sense of not being aligned, like something's out of whack? Now, can you call up now your wish to end the suffering, to your wish to be free from this difficulty? Can you call up this wish for yourself, that you see that you're suffering and you want to bring kindness to your life, toward yourself, to help alleviate this difficulty, this suffering? Like the way a mother or a father would hold their child if the child was hurt. Can you hold yourself that way right now? Seeing that you've been hurt. You can call up this sense of compassion, this sense of self-love, to soothe, to nurture, to bring that energy of tenderness toward yourself. Maybe you spend time taking care of other people. Maybe you don't, but maybe you do. We often lack to take care of ourselves. And when we lack to fill our own cups, we can't give out of an empty cup, right? So it's really important to fill your own cup, to make time for yourself, guilt-free. Guilt-free. Don't ever, ever, ever think that it's selfish or it's indulgent in any way. This is necessary. This is important. This determines how you see the world and yourself that day. Maybe it sets a tone. It affects other people around you. They can feel how you see yourself. People can feel that. Your children, your family members, the grocery store clerk. Energy is something that's invisible, but it's palpable. We can feel it, and we all affect each other more than we know. That is why I believe that when each person if we were all to do this work for ourselves individually and collectively, this world would be quite a different place. So what we can do for ourselves is to show up. Just show up. You don't have to move mountains. Just simply show up and give yourself a minute or two every morning, every night, during your lunch break. And exercise self-compassion. See where you are suffering. And also notice this arising of desire to end that suffering for yourself, to take care of yourself. And let yourself be taken care of. Allow that to happen. Take a deep breath in. Fill your entire body with nourishing breath. And breathe it out through your mouth. Breathing in again, all the way down to your toes, down to your fingertips. And breathe it out again. One more time, breathing in, filling up to the top of your head, shoulders, lower back, legs. And then breathe it all out. Breathe out everything, anything that doesn't serve you. And when you breathe in this warm, compassionate, present moment that you have cultivated for yourself. I'll go ahead and ring the bell to close. And when you feel ready, you may bring your palms together at your heart center. And with gratitude, we can bow namaste. The light in me honors the light in you. And I thank you for your practice. Please keep coming back and exercise compassion for yourself this week. Okay. Bye-bye.